Welcome back to my round 15 NRL tipping, 16 NRL tipping video. It's Origin week, that's why it's coming out so early. Before we get into it though, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and let's jump right in it. So we'll start off with the round 15, which was Rabbitohs defeated the Broncos. That wasn't this week, was it? It was this week. The Rabbitohs did thrash the Broncos in that Jai Arrow tribute match sort of thing. 42-point thrashing in the end. And then another one. Fins up, 48-10 against the Roosters. They're showing they can definitely be a top 4 side, the Fins. As a Dolphin supporter, I'm very proud. I'm very happy. It's about time we play finals for actual Wait, is this our first time playing finals? I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, show that we are a definitely decent side this season. I mean, Roosters did have a lot of outs, but then again, respectively, so did the Dolphins. But yeah, the Warriors in a very low scoring match, lost to the Sharks 8-10. And then the Raiders, they missed one right before the final siren went, so that wasn't very good for the Wars. But then the Raiders lost to the Eels, which I honestly didn't rule out the Eels. I knew they could definitely pull that off. They aren't a good side, the Raiders, so yeah, anything could have happened there. I'm actually shocked that the Raiders are only at 13th. But then you look at the names under them, and then you realize why. And then the Tigers beat the Titans in what was a roller coaster match. Wasn't it it was 12-0 to the Tigers, then it was 24-12 to the Titans, and then it was 38-28 to the West Tigers in the end. So yeah, it was a pretty small weekend of footy. Then World Cup happened and Australia won, so that's all that matters really. In the end, I'm kidding. Round 16 and Origin. So we have Origin, of course, on Wednesday. This is going to be a hard game to pick. The Maroons should have won the last game. No offense to the Blues supporters out there. If you actually had a brain, you would have seen that was not a send-off. 10 in the bin every day of the week, but 8, it's in the past now, so I got to leave it alone. I really don't know. Going back to the team list that we looked at last week, the Maroon side, I don't know. As much as I want to take the Maroons, because I want to see them, level the series, take it to a decider. I just can't see them winning in Melbourne. And for that fact, I'm going to take the Blues. I really don't want to. If I change, I'll post it in the community section. But I might change. I might just look at something and be like, boom! Or a laid out might happen and I'll be like, boom! I'm on the Maroons. But for now, I'm going to take the Blues. And then the Friday night game. Knights should beat the Dragons. Dragons, where are they at? They're far down the ladder. They're last. That's rough. Only the one win. Gonna have to take the Knights. Saturday, Finns. Finns should beat the West Tigers. I didn't know I'd already put that one in there. Dolphins, like I just said, they're a very good side now. Definitely showing that we can play finals and hopefully make it to the grand final and hopefully win the whole thing. I don't know about winning the whole thing. We can definitely make it to the grand final, though, and that's what I'm hoping to do. Titans and Penrith. Penrith should win. Nothing else to really say about that one. Titans are showing a bit of fight recently. But, of course, the Panthers, they're first. And the Titans are second last. So that's all I'm going to say there. Seagulls should beat the Bulldogs. There's no reason they shouldn't. So I'm going to have to take the Seagulls there. The Warriors and the Cowboys, I'm going to have to take the Wars. It's home for them. So I'm going to take the Wars by 8. Also, I did see someone last week said I should do the margins. We'll go back through it after I've taken all the teams to win. Next week I'll do it, where I've only just remembered now. But next week I'll do it as we go on. The Storm should beat the Raiders at Amy Park, I would assume it is. The NRL tipping website doesn't actually show me where the place that they're playing at is. I'm only doing it on the NRL tipping actual site because of Origin. Otherwise, I would definitely be doing it on ESPN. But yeah, I'm going to take the Wilds to beat the Cowboys at home. Storm should beat the Raiders, and then finally the Roosters and the Sharks. The Roosters are really good as well. So these are my tips. I'm going to have to say the Blues to beat the Maroons by 4, I'm going to say. It's going to be a close one, I reckon. The Knights should beat the Dragons by a solid 12-ish. And then the Finns should beat the West Tigers by about 22, I'll say. I think that one's going to be a bit of a blowout. Excuse my voice. It's gone weird all of a sudden. And then the Panthers should beat the Titans by about... I'm going to say that one's going to be 18. On the ESPN, there is a margin thing, so you won't have to just go off what I'm saying right now. But yes, the Seagulls should beat the Bulldogs. I'm going to say that one's going to be a close one. I'm going to say 6. I'm going to say a converted try is going to be the difference there. And then finally, the Warriors and the Cowboys. I'm going to say the Wars will win. Sorry, there's another game after that. There's another 2 games after that. The Wars should be the Cowboys by, what do I reckon? 16. I feel like that one's going to be a bit of a blowout as well. The Storm should beat the Raiders by about 10. I think 10's a very solid number, though. And then the Roosters will beat the Sharks by 6. I think that one might be a bit of a close one. We'll see how I go. NRL lately has been a bit easy to pick, so I feel like this round could shake it up a little bit. But let me know what you guys would do differently down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So it's Blues to beat the Maroons, Knights to beat the Dragons, Dolphins to beat the West Tigers, Penrith to beat the Titans, Sea Eagles to beat the Bulldogs, the Wild's to beat the Cowboys, and the Storm to beat the Raiders. Hope you all enjoyed, and make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.